All right, we are live according to OBS.
Which always takes a minute. But we'll be loading in a second.
Okay.
And you just have to reset a few times on my laptop.
Yeah. Let me know when you can see our broadcast, Commander.
I will. And all sounds seem to be checked for, sir.
All right. So I'm assuming you're going to write the ping now?
Actually, hang on. No, our sounds are checked. Thought my hair for a second. I was like, what's going on? There's no music. And yeah, I'm going to write the ping now. Alright, we're good. Strem. I was about to say I make bad decisions in Resident Evil. No.
Well, you do that.
I do that, but that's not what we're playing today.
Unless you decide otherwise, Commander. I do have Resident Evil 4 on this.
No, we are definitely going to play this.
All right. So which game are we loading up, Commander? 1, 2, or 3?
What?
All right.
Base weight whacker. I enjoy that. As one would say, fantastic.
Yeah, that's one of the things on the agenda for tonight. Get rid of the space weed.
Space weed.
All right. I pressed the any button, although I'm not sure which one the any button is. We are going to load the career of one Lily Shepard, and these have the exact same timestamp, it looks like, but I'm going to use the manual save.
When they suddenly have the same timestamp, you're like, wow. Imagine saving as soon as an autosave happens. Could never be me. Oh, sure, we'll update OBS. Maybe that will fix the problems I had yesterday.
Maybe. Or maybe it'll make them worse.
Please, no. Guns firing, shooting the 7 seas.
It will be difficult. We can check the other claws for weaknesses, but the Geth are very thorough.
They are?
Ooh, decryption.
Ooh, items.
A pistol, an assault rifle, and some medium armor.
And 75 experience.
For the Geth. Is it possible they set up this room to serve as a sacred temple of sorts?
The Geth blur the line between organic and synthetic life. It's natural to assume they seek understanding from a higher power.
I don't know. The line doesn't seem all that blurry to me. They go beep boop, and they leak oil when I shoot them. Tsunami or thunder? Oh, these are all thunder. Thunder 6 or Thunder 4?
6 sounds better because it's a higher number.
Wait, these are assault rifles. This is a shotgun character. And this Shepard can't equip medium armor yet, so... And we are a fair ways away from that. Two more points into assault training, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points into tactical armor before we can equip medium armor. So we might not get there.
Oof.
Oh,
That man is not alive.
he's having a rough day, and now it's worse. Now it's even worse.
Oh, I see.
Now it's the worst of all.
I see. Vandalizing corpse, our favorite. Mutilating corpse, more like it.
No, improving corpse.
Now we're making corpse.
Ah, I got the stalker.
Ah,
I just shove it even further into the wall it's perched on, and that kills it.
All targets eliminated.
I like that. Oh wow, that was a fast OBS update.
All right, good to know I had time to do it before the stream. Th-
Oh man, I was cleaning my cat's paws earlier, and then he just suddenly bit right into my arm and tried to hang from it. I'm like, what are you doing? It was painful. It hurt a lot, and I got mad at him because it wasn't very nice. I was just trying to clean his paws because they were full of cat litter and he was getting them on the floor. Yeah, I'm talking about you. What are you looking at me for? Cats, man.
He's just like the kids on the server. He's appalled by the fact that his actions have consequences.
Ooh, you got to get trophies.
Oh, kill 2,000 enemies. That's across the entire trilogy, though.
Hey, you still did it.
Yeah, I know. I just think it's kind of weird that they don't have like a trophy like that for each individual game. Confidential. The test samples were due to arrive 3 days ago, but we haven't heard anything from the colony or the cargo vessel. We suspect the samples became volatile and recommend cutting off all further contact with the Notacrux colony. Even if the colony is discovered, no one should be able to trace the events there back to us. So that's a side mission we could look into if we felt like it.
If we felt like it.
Do we feel like it? That's the important question. Commander.
Not right now.
Same as before.
Maybe later.
We don't have the ordnance to blow this claw. Let's keep looking.
Ooh. More EXP. It's obligingly just wandering around waiting for us. Sorry.
One claw and that ship will fall. Perimeter secured.
Apologizing is not allowed.
Sorry, Commander. Oh, wait, fuck. I'm sorry. Oh, I did it again. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Ooh, a Geth terminal. Wonder what kind of porn the Geth look up. Geth invasion. According to data retrieved from this console, the Geth are preparing for a major offensive in Citadel space. If this information is accurate, they're amassing a significant force somewhere in the Armstrong Nebula. So that's another side quest.
Another one. Single beep.
You find a repair ticket attached to the console. The dam door to the shuttle bay is fried again. Works fine if the PSI is 30 or lower, and the safety shutoff kicks in if the PSI gets above 34. But if the PSI is in the 31 to 34 zone, the door slams down with enough force to shear through a metal I-beam. Somebody fix this before one of my team loses an arm in that thing.
Yes, science.
Science rules.
Okay, so here
Hail
we have
Nye
some.
the science guy.
So here we have some numbered valves. Which ones are we pushing, Commander?
4.
All of them.
Just 4. No. Let's go halvesies.
All right, 5, 7, 17, 11. Danger! Emergency shutdown. All right, so that didn't work. Which ones do you want me to push? We got 5, 7, 17, 11, and 13.
I don't remember what the document said, because it probably gave us an indication of what to do, and I don't remember. So
The total should be between 31 and 33.
31 and 33. Okay. So we definitely want. Okay, so we definitely want the 13 and the 17.
All right, 13, 17.
And are there any that are 1? No. Well, okay. So I guess we don't want that.
All right, which one are we shutting
that-
off?
Probably the higher one.
All right. 5, 7, and 11.
Okay, what's the other one? That's 50, the other one's 15, right?
The one that's on right now is 13.
So that's 24, 29. Okay, do the 11.
11.
5
5.
or 7. Try the 7.
Warning, high pressure. And we'll close the shuttle bay door.
There we go. Big brain. I can count. I'm in calculus and I can count.
Very good. The field barring the exit will be down. Now we can go deal with the Storian creature. I hope that ship was full of those Geth bastards.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander. Talk to me.
Unfortunately, there's no leave him on red option.
Fortunately. Joker?
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
Sit tight.
They can't do any real damage. We're on our way back. Just hold your position.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just wait right here for you, Commander.
This is gonna be fun.
Everyone stay close.
This place will be crawling with Geth in a minute. Keep together and we'll get out of here in one piece.
If you pick the protect the ship at all costs option, Shepard will tell Joker to gun them down if you have to. And Joker will be like, oh, okay, I guess I'll fire off a few warning shots.
I'll fire off 1 or 2.
Ooh, a server node, I missed this. Sorry. Private log of Dr. Gamoral. I don't trust this Cerberus group. They may pay us well, but if this gets out before we've developed an antidote, it's just not smart. They won't tell us what they want the samples for, or why they wanted them delivered to the Matano system. My records showed nothing of interest out there. That's a highly relevant side quest. We should definitely look into that before ending this game.
Probably.
Definitely.
Also, OBS crashed on me, so that's a good sign of the update.
Well, why did you have it open in the first place?
Oh, I was just seeing if the it would pick up on my capture card sound, which it wasn't doing yesterday.
Okay.
Just, you know.
Just girl things. Just doing hot girl shit.
Just girl things, you know.
Yeah, I know. You were just doing hot girl shit.
Do you know that you and Point Crow stream at the same time?
I didn't even know who Point Crow was. And still don't.
Oh. Oh, he's just a big Zelda streamer, mostly. He's really funny.
Ah, I see.
I enjoy it.
He's trying to steal my audience.
Yes, exactly.
Mm.
Hmm.
Lift is fun. We can master that. And then...
So you can master all these abilities?
I honestly don't know. I haven't tried. The level cap is either 30 or 60 depending on what you set in the options menu.
Got it.
But apparently getting all the way up to 60 takes a lot of grinding.
Oh, I can't imagine.
Throw. Liara can bully some people harder. Tally, go damping, and have some more armor. Why not? Gonna make a save just because.
There you
Because.
are. We should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe.
You lied to me.
First things first.
I need some answers. You knew more about the Thorian than you let on.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
Where is it?
Where's the Thorian?
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
Smart move.
But why are the Geth after the Thorian? What could Saren want with
That's
it?
an interesting
Well,
change.
it does have unique
anyway.
mind control capabilities. That's what Exogeny was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
What now?
I read you.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
Great.
Yeah, great.
I genuinely don't know if this is going to be Shepard like actually enthusiastic about getting to kill more Geth, or if it's going to be Shepard being sarcastic, like, oh great.
You
I'm
heard
assuming
the man.
sarcasm.
Let's move out.
Oh, neither.
I'm coming with you.
Oh.
I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
No. Go away.
Yeah, we don't have an option to tell her to fuck off, unfortunately.
Aww. Bad.
Game says you are going to take Elizabeth with you and you are going to like it.
And you are gonna like it!
That's not what I meant, you barnacle head! SpongeBob. It used to be so great.
Ugh. Don't get me started on that tangent again. Oh. Shoot him down.
Meow. Hiss. Meow. Hiss.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Meow. Hiss. I don't think there are any race side quests in this game with the Mako.
Or two.
Missed opportunity.
Is there anyone picking this up? Get away from that radio!
What was that all about?
This is Juliana Bainham of Feros Colony. Please help us.
That's my mom. Stop! Stop! They're over.
That's my mother.
All right, let's drive ahead. But I don't think the game will let us. What's your call, Commander? We driving off without her, or?
Sure.
All right, you're the commander.
No, I'm joking. Don't actually. We gotta help people. So we're a good guy, aren't we? We're supposed to be.
No, we're a renegade.
Cover me.
Just like do you remember how many times you referred to not turning off the console and then me jokingly going like, okay, I guess I'll turn off the console.
Yes.
If I give you an option, it's serious. Don't say yes unless you're prepared for the consequences.
We've learned that.
You can't do this, Jong.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Wow, that was delayed. You son of a bitch.
Come out where I can see you! All of you! Shepard. Damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about
Whoa.
your exogeny database. I know what you did on Torfin. There's no reason for this to get bloody.
Actually, let them go.
Not this time, Jong. You need to back down and let them go.
You don't understand. It's not that easy.
Yes, it is.
Communications are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's
Actually,
something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
More valuable than lives, asshole.
yeah, more valuable than lives.
Are you gonna tell them about the Thorian, or should I?
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zoo's hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
I'll
Nobody's
kill
gonna-
you first.
Nobody's gonna miss you either.
You're a bean counter, Jong. I'm a spectre.
Bean counter?
Tell me, how good
What
are
does,
those odds?
what does that insult mean?
Spectre, it's a load of crap. There aren't any humans.
It's a derogatory term for like someone who like works in just
Is that
finance.
really a chance you're willing to take, Jong?
Oh,
Exogeny will send
okay.
more
I've never heard it.
They'll know what happened.
I think the first time I heard it was in the Rugrats movie, the one where Dill shows up. I mean, Dill is born. Have you ever seen Rugrats?
I watched I think a little tiny bit of it as a kid. Not
Okay.
a lot. I don't remember very much of it at all. I also have a book on it though, somewhere, like one of the Rugrats books. Convince them otherwise.
Tell them the Geth destroyed the Thorian.
Yeah, but the infected colonists can't be here when the company men come.
You can't just kill the colonists. It's
Yes,
not
I
their
can.
fault.
If you kill only the
Yes, I
Thorian,
can.
it might be enough to
If I
stop the
believe I
infection.
can do anything.
Maybe.
Can't take that chance. Gotta kill them all.
They'll try to stop me.
Good plan. Except the colonists stand between me and the Thorian.
There has to be another way.
Maybe there is. Come and talk to me before you leave, Commander.
Just make sure there's no evidence when you're done.
What about if I never leave? Then do I just never talk to you?
Wasting time. Deal with the Thorian.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
Oh,
Moving.
Just keep in mind what I said.
Guess we did.
whoops. Oh well. Do you want to go back for that?
Nah.
All right.
He doesn't need it.
Yeah, but we could use his money.
We could. But like,
All right. So, we talking to Juliana before we leave, or?
Sure.
All right.
I'm glad you've decided to help us. I think there's a way to avoid killing the colonists.
I hope not.
I hope not. Explain quickly.
You got 1 minute.
I think you could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Won't I get caught in it too?
Yeah. Once I get content too.
Releasing clouds of nerve gas doesn't seem like a particularly good idea.
It's not like it's weapons grade. The insecticide we use in the grow labs contains trace amounts of tetraclopine, a neuromuscular degenerator. If their nervous systems are already weakened, it may act as a paralyzing agent.
A reduced capacity concussion grenade might suit our needs.
No.
No.
Okay, is that your actual response, or?
No, sure.
All right, so I say no.
No, sure.
Okay, so you're saying sure of me saying no, right?
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Commander.
Excellent.
Equip your grenades with the anti-thorian gas upgrade. This will disable infected colonists without killing them.
We'll stay out of your way until you clear a path. Good luck.
Oh, nope. So here we have our grenades. And here's the anti-thorian gas. So now the 7 grenades we have will knock out any colonists caught in them, caught in the blast. All right,
Caught in the blast.
All right, so we're not going back for Gavin's data.
Nah.
All right, get fucked, Gavin. So says Commander Starburst.
Yes. So says I, apparently.
I mean, there's no apparent about it. You literally said no. No, we don't. No, we're not going back for his shit.
Okay. Yeah. Ow. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. And here's where they make us get out of the car. Now, why'd you get out of the tank, idiot?
Zombies?
Creeper? Aw, man.
No
Creeper.
amount of infection
Minecraft's
could
a
have altered
Reaper.
human to that extent. I wonder what is going on here.
Okay, so we sparing the colonists, or are we salting the earth?
Leave the colonists.
Okay, so leave the colonists on the ground where they fall.
No, careful. Leave the colonists.
Okay, careful. Don't leave any of the colonists.
No.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
As you order, Commander Shepard.
16 colonists left alive. Oh, they're both dead. Unity. "16 colonists still left alive. Loading screen.
Screen up the loading.
Yeah. You can shoot at them, but they're literally invincible until they stand up, and they don't stand up until the game until you walk, like, until you trip over the yeah. They're not budging until you're close enough. Oh, Unity is recharging. Liara's gonna be dead for another bit.
Poor thing.
Unless I use Adrenaline Burst. Alright, do I have better armor than Liara could wear?
I don't think so.
Oh. Well, shows what you know. That actually looks pretty cool, yeah. Oh, it's exactly what she was wearing.
Yeah, it's Gladiator 1, not Gladiator. Wait, is it going down numbers that's better, or going up a number that's better?
She's currently wearing the 4.
Okay. Got it.
Oh, hey, an upgrade kit. Oh, it gave us 5 more grenades. Nice.
Huh. What?
Get down!
Alright, there are still 16 colonists left. And Adrenaline Burst and Unity are both still recharging. Barrier's back up, though. Let's wake up the creepers so we can shoot them away from the line of sight with the colonists.
Out of sight, out of mind.
My very first time doing this level, I ran out of grenades, and it turned so I had to look up if there was a way to defend yourself, colonists, without killing them. And it turns out if you melee them, they also get knocked out.
Here it comes! Incoming!
I do.
All right, that's all the colonists knocked out.
Patching you up.
Freighter crane controls. Activate. Do we activate?
We activate.
All right, as you
I
can.
thought you were saying active. I thought you were saying activate, and I was like, wait, what?
No, there was a question mark on the end of that. Oh, hey, Fi Dan.
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain.
Or can I?
I was supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't.
And Shepard does not bother throwing a gas grenade at that guy. Although apparently he didn't count as a colonist because there are still 16 left alive.
Huh.
I gotta admit, Commander Shepard has a nice butt.
Yes.
Hey, what's that thing?
Monkey boy looks like.
Ew, it's ugly.
Ugly.
Wait. Does Tali have points in shotgun? Okay, yeah, she has max shotgun. So, why did you have your pistol out just then? Stupid Tali.
Alright, we just need to find this creature and determine what it... Kira. What is that?
Well, that's just great.
Nothing's ever simple, is it?
What do you mean everything's simple if you believe? Oh, it's oozing and goozing.
Ew, it's a hairball.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression.
Chloe?
1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
Well, I command it to suck my dick.
I'll destroy you.
You enslaved the colonists. You destroyed their minds. I don't know what Saren wanted with you, but I just want you dead.
The Thorian is a piece of this world, extending across the land and back through the ages. You can no more kill it than cut the sky. Your blood will feed the ground and a new growth.
They just don't clone them like they used to.
Over here, Commander. Please something different.
How many of these creepers?
So we back in the mine, got our pickaxe swinging from side to side, side to side. Nope, don't take cover. And the cover doesn't even protect us from the goo. Lovely.
Perimeter secure. the desired effect. A few more and it will be severely hurt.
It had the desired effect.
Did it have any effect? I couldn't tell. Oh look, more EXP.
We like that.
Hey, how'd you get up here so fast?
Someone give me a hand!
Ooh, level up. Oh, he was trying to do a push-up.
All he could do was push down.
He wanted to push up with his arms. We pushed down on his throat. Oh. I keep accidentally putting my gun away because I keep thinking the touchpad button will open a menu. It's fun to bully people.
Yeah, I do all the time.
Yeah, that's what owning a server is all about. If you're not bullying your users, you're not running a server right.
Exactly.
Wakey wakey! Eggs and bakey!
Bakey!
Really?
Really?
You guys just aren't gonna give a shit? Okay. Alright, so that's that.
Guess it's over.
Oh, their melee ignores my barrier. That's why. Or maybe all melee attacks ignore shields and barriers. I don't know. You don't really have to deal with melee often enough in this game for it to be obvious. Oh. And that's another node. And we are completely out of metagel.
Oh no.
You guys better not die. I'll only be able to pick you up. I won't be able to patch you up.
Negative contact, Shepard.
Maybe the Resident Evil thing wasn't correct for this.
The what?
Remember earlier I was actually gonna say Resident Evil. And this is like kind of giving me Resident Evil vibes. So, yeah.
Well, I didn't hear what you said. That's why I asked.
Voices don't exist. What do you mean?
Well, voices exist, but also gunfire. Shotgun, go boom. Oh, that's Liara. I thought it was another Asari clone.
Will you kill your own teammate?
Not knowingly, and also there's no friendly fire in this game.
Contacts, Commander. He's heard it, Commander Shepard. We're on the right track.
But how do we really know that the right track is the right one?
We don't.
You must die.
Oh, they're both dead. Thankfully I used Adrenaline Burst, so I have Unity back. Last note over there. Tolly, please don't die.
Tolly's like,
No promises, Commander.
pretty much.
Alright, that's it.
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Who are you?
Are you?
You cut out. What's your answer?
That was my answer. Who are you?
Oh, okay.
Was my answer.
How did you end up inside that thing?
My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia when she allied herself.
Oh wow.
Pretty unprofessional of them to include her stutter in the take they used.
Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
What do you mean?
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated.
I thought we already knew this.
We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength.
Yeah, but you might have come here before killing Liara's mom, so.
Was swept away.
Oh. There's more to this.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become
Oh, no.
indoctrinated to Saren's
Pretty
will.
not good.
The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
That's horrible.
They were allies?
Then why were the Geth trying to destroy the Thorian?
After Saren had what he needed, the Thorian became a liability. Saren knows you are searching for
Makes
the conduit.
sense.
He knows you are following his steps.
He knows
attacked
it's
the
true.
Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
Tell me what it is.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built the city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them.
Oh, well, we're
They became a part of it.
Delicious.
I don't understand.
Where is the cipher? How do I get it?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory, a viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
You gave it to Saren.
You taught Saren, you can teach me.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another.
This totally isn't a trap.
Sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
That man.
Ooh.
He looks so angry.
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What was that? Commander Shepard, are you all right?
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship where you can be monitored.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
What can we investigate?
The conduit.
Oh,
Personal questions. Saren. The Thorian.
The conduit.
Do you know what the conduit is, or where it is?
It is a video game for the Nintendo Wii.
Sorry. All I know is that Saren believes the conduit
Yes.
is the key to the Prothean extinction.
Although the Wii game might be just called Conduit, I don't know.
You have the cipher. In time, your vision.
I haven't played it, I just heard about it.
Conduit.
I
only
see.
pray you find it before Saren does.
The Thorian.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
Now that it's
When the
dead.
creature enveloped me, I became part of it, but I still don't truly understand it. So, alien so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
You sound almost sad.
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy.
And now there is nothing.
I'm grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
Investigate. Personal questions before Saren.
So, were you single?
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries, I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous, but I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already
Saren
know.
is
He's
an
powerful,
animal.
he's charismatic. And he is dangerous.
Is he charismatic, though?
Once I followed him,
Is he?
blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
What should I do with you?
So, what should I do with you? Should I take you out to dinner? Take you dancing?
Now that you're free
Actually-
of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
She says that even if you wipe out all the colonists, by the way.
A noble idea!
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
May the light
I
look
can't believe
into
it.
the
John says
darkness.
we'll have all the money we need to keep this place running. It's because of you, Shepard. I can't thank you enough.
What did I do?
What did you do?
I don't know, but apparently something I did convinced Zhang to give this place more funding.
Well,
Yeah.
can't complain.
Well, I could try. Oh, we have one metagel now.
That's better than 0.
All traces of the Thorian will be erased in short order. Feros will have a second chance thanks to you. Commander, glad to see you survived your encounter with the Thorian.
Yeah. I'm glad too.
Just so you know, if you don't have enough Paragate juice to persuade Zhang, you end up killing him.
Oh.
Yeah, he pulls a gun on you, and you, being a Spectre, shoot him first. It's fine.
That's so
It's fine. He's an asshole. Nothing of value was lost. Alright. Now we walk all the way back. Now we walk all the way back to the ship for the mission wrap-up cutscene, and then think of something else to do.
Zoom.
Stand by. Shore party.
Shore party.
Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
I was just brain probed.
I feel strange.
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my
Oh, we know.
consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Forget
Go
it.
ahead.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Strange. Love it.
That was
Body part.
incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never
You're
dreamed-
cutting out a lot, sorry.
I am sorry. The images were so
Oh?
vivid.
Yeah.
I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Did you see anything?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the commander's mind is incomplete.
So there was nothing useful?
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw, you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit. But I did not see anything that would help us find it.
Now what?
Now what?
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision. What was there, at least. But something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... Oh, I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Are you okay?
Dr. Chalkwash should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
Go ahead.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Feros report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yes.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
That wouldn't work.
Exogeny tried to study it. Look how that turned out.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Hang up.
I help everyone.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Oh, I was ready, willing, and able to purge all those colonists.
Murder them all. Murder them all. Kill them all.
Yeah, your Renegade bar isn't even that far ahead of your Paragon bar. So all that's left for the main story right now is Vermeer, but I'm gonna spoil this for you now. When we finish Vermeer, we're gonna be locked in. We're gonna be locked into the end game.
Oh, okay, so we might as well do the side quests first.
Yeah, and I definitely recommend this side quest involving a group known as Cerberus.
Sure.
All right. The logs mention something about the Matano system in the Maroon Sea cluster.
That'd be a good place to start your investigation.
Very good.
Really?
Oh, although we should talk to our party members after the mission, though.
Oh yeah, I mean, hey.
Good to check in with them. Make sure Liara hasn't passed out.
Yeah. I mean, she's our love interest.
I believe the technical term is wife.
Though she's not a trophy wife like Lady D. That is a trophy wife.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
I was worried.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Goodbye.
She's the best.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Let's talk.
I like talking with you, Liara. No matter what the subject.
You have been very understanding with me, Shepard. Very patient. I appreciate that. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity. But those rumors have little basis in fact.
The legend of Asari promiscuity.
With an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
Is this a proposition?
That's what I think.
All right, so we're both on the same page here.
Yeah.
You're saying you want to...
No. Oh, no. I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so... reserved. The Union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
There's no rush.
I want you to be absolutely sure about this, Liara.
I am only 106, barely an adult by Asari standards, and I spend most of my time absorbed in my research. I never really thought about it. Not until I met you. You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
We are.
We are.
I'm ready, if you are.
Eager is not the same as ready, Shepard. There's too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping Saren.
I'm ready to do some personal feeling.
It did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
Nothing new.
Goodbye.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Shepard exits the conversation.
We were played today.
Yeah, Shepard exits the conversation as soon as Liara makes it clear she doesn't want a bone.
We all know what Shepard wants. Oh goodness.
Well, we know who Shepard wants. It's Ashley.
Anything you need, Commander?
Tactical appraisal? Yeah.
Very good.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take it. Hell of a deal you worked out with John, though.
I don't remember working out a deal with him.
I want you to be my advocate.
Looking for personal input on
Just
something.
trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I didn't figure you'd have time to talk with all that's going on. There's got to be some xenobiologists who want to read about the Thorian.
Probably. Screw it.
All in triplicate, I'm sure. Did you want to see me?
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
That's your train talking.
So can I guess this will add to your resentment against aliens?
Resentment? Against aliens? I'm not... What makes you think that?
Your experience on Jump Zero.
I think you'd carry a grudge over the crap you took from Vernus.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them.
That's longer than you've been alive.
It made me see how
Wow.
aliens are.
Wow.
They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
At least you got it.
I'm glad to hear the bastard got what he deserved.
He didn't deserve... He hurt a girl. Broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed. You know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. That's when the knife came up. A military issue talon, right in my face.
Oh!
Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. At 17, that's something.
Impressive.
Sat down by a kid. Vernus must have hated that.
He didn't have time to hate it. I killed him. Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home.
That took a read. That went from like a 50, not even a 50. Went from like a 20 to 100. Very fast.
He broke a trainee's arm just for like getting a glass of water without using her powers.
Okay, so maybe it's a 50 to 100, but still. Whose side are you on?
I want to know you're on our side. Whatever needs to be done.
Commander, I thought real hard about how to use my talents. When I swore the oath to defend the Alliance, it wasn't on a whim. If it comes down to it, I am a soldier. I have to believe that my superiors can tell our enemies from people who disagree with us. If the Alliance is losing its chance because of men like Udina,
Zoom tight.
the galaxy holding us back. Of course, your opinion is the one that matters, Commander.
Damn right.
Yeah, damn right, actually. Yeah.
Alright then.
As long as you remember that, we'll do fine, Lieutenant.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I should return to my duties now. Commander?
I should go.
Goodbye.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Commander?
And now let's see how it's going in the garage after I mark some stuff I don't need anymore as junk. Sort by name. Well, I'll give myself a Thunder 4. Thunder 6, I'll put on someone else, probably Ashley. Shotgun.
Not gonna lie, I forgot about Ashley. Not good.
These have more kick, but they overheat faster. That's just garbage. Why not? For some reason, clicking down the stick doesn't work every time. Like you can hear me clicking it.
Yeah.
But the game doesn't always register it as like, okay, I'll mark that as garbage for you. Sniper rifles, who gives a shit? I'll take that one though. Don't have any biotic amps. That's worse than what I'm wearing. AR's locker.
Let's look in.
Tally's locker. Alright, this is... Am I crazy or do these have the exact same stats? Explorer, Liberator. Alright, they have the exact same stats, so it's just a matter of what color do we prefer on our Tolly. Blue and white or yellow and white?
Mm,
Do you have a preference, Commander?
not really.
Personally, I think the blue looks better on her.
I mean, blue is a great color.
Alright, and over here... Ashley. There's
Not
Ashley.
the big.
The what?
The small preview is moving, but I can't see the big preview. It's really funny.
What, you mean the Twitch broadcast?
No. Like, I have my preview on the side where my brother thinks. I can see that. Go
Okay,
into
so
it.
yeah, so like the Discord preview the Discord preview is stalling for you when you have it full screened.
Yeah. But Twitch is still doing fine.
Alright, so that's everyone equipped, so let's sell off all the junk.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
I could have sworn there was supposed to be music down here. Alright, so who are we talking to down here first? Tally, Rex, Ashley, Gary.
Hey, let's talk to Gary again.
Alright, hey Gare Bear.
Commander, good to see you.
Personal questions?
You've been with Seasick a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not
No, we've
much
already done
yet,
this.
But yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
No doubt. I mean, we've already done this, though.
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate.
So yeah, we haven't done this before.
This was a bit disturbing.
Disturbing?
What happened? Why were you investigating?
It started the same anyway, but
With tracking black market trade on
that's
the
fine.
Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
Is this common?
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the cyclones. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
What did you find?
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development. But there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
Krogan testicles?
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's
wow.
4,000 for a full set.
Yeah, so there you go. Krogans have 4 balls, canonically.
What about the doctor?
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
What?
Yeah? Go on.
One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We
no.
offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
What's your choice?
That's sick.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
Bastard.
Bastard.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Don't tell me that!
What?
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop it.
Nani?
They just let him go?
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. But they wouldn't listen.
Idiots.
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
Tough choice.
Yeah. Tough
I
choice.
suppose I can see both sides. But what's done is done.
I suppose. Can't waste too much time worrying about it now. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Dr.
Do you have any
Salian?
idea what happened to Dr. Salian?
Oh, Salian.
From time
Whoops.
to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart. His idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
Give it to me.
No, we can't romance Garrus until the next game.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Nice.
Okay, so Ashley, Rex, Tally.
Tally.
All right.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
You seem happy.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Steren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
Don't worry, you will.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
Why?
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the
That's a
second
bit
member of
mean.
the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
Your royalty?
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
That's a lot of pressure.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed. And that reflects badly on both me and my father.
What if we save the galaxy?
The work you're doing here is more important than anything an Aquarian's ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What's the answer?
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
Tally's father.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
What about your mother?
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Were you close to your dad?
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant. Like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it. Not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
Let's change
Talk about
topics.
something else.
Like what?
I want to talk about something else. Pilgrimage again. Maybe she has something new to say about it.
Pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary.
I feel like this is what she said before. Here again.
But no ship.
I'm pretty sure it was the Geth I said where she had new things to say.
On a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value.
But even still, with the stuff she says down in the hold here, she goes into more detail than she did back on the Citadel.
If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Do they always accept?
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
Sounds dangerous.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most.
Yeah, that's why she wears the suit all the time.
This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
Let's change topics. And we'll just ask about the Geth.
Like what?
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Tell me.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
Isn't AI research illegal?
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. 1 million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
Why did they turn on you?
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
What is my purpose? What is my purpose? You pass butter. Oh my god.
What happened next?
What did you do?
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
They defended themselves.
Hey, you can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
They defended themselves.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place. But we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
Not everyone.
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
Goodbye.
I should go.
See you later.
Not happy with me.
Yeah, one of the quests I'm pretty sure one of the quests we picked up on Feros there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if we do this quest, we'll get something we can that Tali will be like, hey, can I have that to take back to the fleet?
Let's talk to Rex.
All right, Shepard.
What do you want, Shepard?
Personal inquiry.
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Like?
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why leave?
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
Really?
What happened?
I was betrayed.
Poor Rex.
I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
Unga bunga, I guess.
And?
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up. To stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
What about Jared?
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
And you went?
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Your father?
Father?
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day.
Oh, okay.
We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest.
Oh.
That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
Family. That's new.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You're trying to make me cry, Shepard. I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
Really?
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father.
Your grandfather?
I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
Where is it?
Who has it?
Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Taun Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people.
That's not good.
He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
I'll look for it.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
Good.
Good.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Alright, time to talk to Ashley. After we talk to Ashley, though, I should probably go to bed because it's like 11:30.
Yeah, too bad. So sad. You still have school. Boo-hoo.
Yes.
Commander?
Can we talk?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested.
Sure.
With all we've been through lately? Hell yes.
Hell to the
I only
yes.
have enough to toast the day, not the captain. It's Armistice Day, when the first contact war ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Why me?
You can't think I'm the most patriotic person on the ship.
Nah, you just happened by at the right time. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
Files are clean.
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
I see.
You're blacklisted because of your grandfather's cowardice.
Cowardice. That's what the Terra Firma Party calls it. I'm not gonna let my name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserves better than that.
That's why you dislike aliens.
Is this why you're always going on about the council?
If everyone else can look at Shanxi and say, this is why humanity needs to be stronger, then so can I. I'm entitled. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
You're valuable.
You're tough and decisive. I value those qualities.
Just consider me a fire and forget missile. But anyway.
Yeah, I did forget about you until today.
I'm sure you do too.
How are you doing?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Gotta admire those colonials. That's about the worst place for a colony I've ever seen. Given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge.
Goodbye.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Ma'am.
Alright, so we've got a couple of side quests that I would strongly recommend mocking up before we start the end game next session. Well,
Yes,
I mean, next session we can do those side quests.
Yes. Which will be Thursday. Yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday.
Is tomorrow Wednesday?
Yep.
And is the day after that Thursday?
Yes.
But the day after that is definitely Saturday, right?
No.
Damn, I just can't get the hang of how this whole week thing works.
Neither can I, man. They're pretty strange.
I guess you could say that weeks are my weakness.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, so Twitch chat, all 0 of you, that's going to do it for tonight. Tune into Starburst channel, twitch.tv/STARBRRR. Tomorrow for more Resident Evil 8, even though we've already killed the best character in the game, so why fucking bother? And then
With
come
hopefully
back,
better improved audio.
and then come back here on Thursday for more of this shit. Bye.
Bye, Twitch crowd. Love you all. Love you more than Mikey.
Alright then, if you say so.